Welcome back. Today we uncover the hidden treasures of the coin world and bring you the most exciting finds from the global collector's market. We're diving into the fascinating realm of British numismatics, exploring the most valuable top 5 United Kingdom 3-pence coins that are making serious waves in today's auction market. While the 3-pence denomination began as a silver coin during World War II, it transitioned into a distinctive 12-sided nickel-brass version. These copper-plated gems are not only rich in history and heritage, but are also commanding impressive prices in dollars, thanks to their rarity, unique features, and incredible demand among passionate collectors. This video is for you. Let's get started. First up, we're diving into one of the most intriguing pieces in British numismatics. The 1943 United Kingdom 3-pence coin in fine condition, made of copper-plated nickel brass. This isn't just another old coin. It's a rare gem in today's collector market, gaining enormous interest and fetching impressive values in dollar terms. If you're a collector, an investor, or just someone curious about valuable coins, let's start with the history and background of this iconic coin. The United Kingdom 3-pence, also known as the threepenny bit, has a long and storied past. It was originally introduced as a silver coin in the 16th century, but by the time of World War II, it had transformed into a 12-sided, nickel-brass coin, an innovation for its time. The 1943 issue came during a period of war-induced change when the UK government needed durable coinage to support the war economy. Struck under the reign of King George VI, this coin represents not just monetary history, but a time of resilience and transformation for the British Empire. One of the most unique features of the 1943 3-pence is its 12-sided shape, which was revolutionary in coin design. The coin is made from a copper-plated nickel-brass alloy, giving it a warm golden hue and a metallic integrity that has withstood decades of handling and circulation. The obverse of the coin showcases the left-facing bust of King George VI, while the reverse displays a bold and detailed depiction of a thrift plant, symbolizing economy and modesty, key virtues during wartime. These artistic and structural choices make it not only a durable piece, but also an aesthetically distinctive one in the world of numismatics. Rarity and condition play a massive role in the demand for this coin. While millions were struck in 1943, very few have survived in fine or better condition, especially with their original copper-plated nickel-brass sheen intact. Time, oxidation, and circulation have eroded many specimens, but the few that have been preserved well are now fetching premium prices in today's market. Coins in fine condition are highly sought after, especially by collectors looking to complete wartime-era British sets or those drawn to unique alloys and minting stories. This coin's combination of age, historical value, and unusual material makes it a treasure in any serious collection. Now, let's talk about current market value. A 1943 UK 3-pence in fine condition is gaining traction in auctions and collector markets across the globe, particularly in the United States and Europe. Depending on condition, mint luster, and overall preservation, this coin can command values ranging from $121,000 and even higher in cases where the coin is nearly uncirculated or retains its original plating. The rise in numismatic interest, especially in World War II-era currency, has only driven demand further. As collectors seek out coins with unique stories and historical significance, the 1943 3-pence is seeing a major boost in dollar value. If you're a collector, here are some tips to make the most of your interest in this coin. Always examine the edges and surfaces carefully. Look for well-defined details on King George VI's portrait and the thrift plant on the reverse. Original luster and minimal wear are strong indicators of higher value. It's also important to buy from trusted sources or dealers who can authenticate the coin's metal composition and condition. And remember, presentation matters. Keeping your coin in a protective holder or graded slab can preserve its condition and maximize its future value. The 1943 United Kingdom 3-pence coin in fine condition is more than just a piece of old currency. It is a symbol of historical endurance, wartime innovation, and numismatic artistry. With its rare copper-plated nickel-brass alloy, striking design, and increasing demand in the global market, this coin stands out as a valuable asset for any collector. Whether you already own one or are searching for your first, now is a great time to appreciate the worth and wonder of this remarkable piece. Next up, truly fascinating and highly sought after in the world of numismatics. The 1937 United Kingdom 3-pence coin, specifically in rusty condition with a unique copper-plated nickel-brass composition. This coin isn't just a piece of British history. It's a hidden treasure that's turning heads in the collector's market and fetching impressive values in today's dollar-based auctions. Let's begin with a quick look at the history of this extraordinary coin. The 1937 3Pence was minted during the early reign of King George VI, the father of Queen Elizabeth II. This was a significant year in British royal history, marking the beginning of a new era after the abdication crisis of Edward VIII. As part of the new coinage introduced under King George VI, the 1937 3Pence showcased a bold and modern design intended to represent the strength and resilience of the monarchy. Minted with a nickel brass alloy, the coin was known for its durability, but over time, some pieces have developed a unique rust-toned patina, often due to environmental exposure, turning these into copper-plated looking rarities that are now being recognized for their distinctiveness and beauty. One of the standout features of this coin is its 12-sided design, which was revolutionary at the time. Unlike traditional round coins, the dodecagonal shape gave it a modern edge and made it easily distinguishable by touch, especially useful during wartime Britain. On the obverse, the coin proudly displays the effigy of a young King George VI, designed by Thomas Humphrey Paget, while the reverse features a thrift plant, a symbol of economic thriftiness and national strength. Over decades, exposure to natural elements has led to the emergence of copper hues on some of these coins, giving them a unique visual appeal that is now seen as a mark of authenticity and historical depth. These naturally altered surfaces only increase their desirability among seasoned collectors. Now, let's talk about rarity and condition, two major factors driving the demand for this coin. While millions of 3Pence coins were minted in 1937, only a small number have survived in this distinct rusty, copper-plated condition. These coins were used heavily in everyday commerce, and most were worn down or melted during later coinage reforms. However, the ones that remain, especially those with this special patina, are now being hunted down by collectors who understand their value. A rusty yet well-preserved coin tells a story of its journey through time, a story that collectors find deeply compelling. With fewer such pieces available in pristine or visually unique conditions, the rarity factor significantly boosts their demand in the collector's arena. The current market value in dollars, these coins have seen a sharp rise in auction prices. While the base metal value might seem modest, the historical importance, coupled with the coin's age, condition, and rare coloration, can drive the value anywhere between $125,000, depending on visual appeal, detail retention, and provenance. In high-profile online auctions and numismatic shows, especially in the US and Europe, rusty 1937 3Pence coins with the copper-plated effect have been known to attract competitive bidding, with collectors willing to pay premium prices for standout examples. This coin is not just a collector's item. It's an investment-grade artifact in the current rare coin market. If you're a collector looking to add one of these beautiful pieces to your collection, here are some tips to keep in mind. First, always buy from a reputable dealer or platform where the coin's authenticity and condition are guaranteed. Look for coins with clear, legible inscriptions and strong details on both the king's portrait and the thrift plant. Rusty coins with a rich copper hue should still show sharp edges and defined lines. Store your coin properly in a protective holder or slab to preserve its condition and value over time. And most importantly, keep an eye on market trends, because as awareness of this coin grows, so too will its value. The 1937 United Kingdom 3Pence coin in rusty, copper-plated nickel brass condition is more than just a collectible. It's a piece of history that continues to gain recognition and value in today's market. With its unique design, royal legacy, and rare patina, this coin represents an incredible opportunity for collectors and investors alike. Next up, the United Kingdom 3Pence 1941, a coin that's gaining massive attention in today's collector's market, especially when found in circulated condition with a rich patina and its distinct copper-plated nickel brass composition. This is not just another old coin. It's a piece of British history that carries immense value and intrigue among enthusiasts worldwide. Let's journey back to the early 1940s, during the height of World War II. The year 1941 was a time of global turmoil, but amidst the chaos, the Royal Mint continued to produce coins for everyday use. One of the standout pieces of this era was the 3Pence coin, also known as a 3Pence. Unlike the silver versions from previous decades, the 1941 edition was struck in nickel brass, giving it a distinctive golden appearance. Interestingly, some examples have acquired a beautiful coppery tone over time due to natural aging and exposure, which adds an extra layer of uniqueness to each coin. What makes this coin so incredibly captivating are its unique features. It has a 12-sided shape, a striking departure from the standard circular design most coins have, which made it instantly recognizable by touch and sight. On the obverse side, we find the elegant portrait of King George VI, the father of Queen Elizabeth II, rendered in bold relief. The reverse features a stylized thrift plant, a nod to resilience and endurance, perfectly fitting for a wartime coin. The coin's composition of copper-plated nickel brass, along with its unusual shape, gives it a distinctive heft and visual appeal that collectors deeply appreciate. Now let's talk about what really excites collectors: rarity and condition. Although millions of these coins were minted during wartime, finding one today in well-preserved circulated condition with its coppery luster intact is increasingly rare. Over time, many of these coins have been worn down, damaged, or lost, making surviving examples, even in circulated form, highly desirable. Collectors prize these coins not just for their age or beauty, but for their historical significance and the story they tell. Every scratch. So what is this coin worth today? Here's the exciting part. Due to rising collector interest and increasing scarcity, the United Kingdom 3Pence 1941 in circulated condition can command impressive prices in the collector's market. As of today, depending on its condition and appearance, especially those with a strong copper tone, these coins are fetching between $136,000 in auctions and private sales. Coins with sharper details and richer coloration are seeing even higher bids, as collectors look to complete their wartime sets or secure standout pieces for their displays. For those of you interested in getting your hands on this treasure, here are a few key tips. Always look for coins with a clear date, defined details, and minimal surface damage. A visible portrait of King George VI and a well-defined thrift plant on the reverse are crucial indicators of higher value. Storing your coin properly in a protective sleeve or display case will preserve its quality and possibly even increase its future worth. And if you already own one, consider having it professionally graded to maximize its market potential. The 1941 UK 3Pence coin is far more than a piece of old change. It's a collectible with growing value, historical depth, and incredible aesthetic appeal. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a beginner in the hobby, this coin is a must-have for anyone serious about building a meaningful collection. Its rarity, unique design, and rising demand make it a standout in today's numismatic landscape. Next up, the 1962 United Kingdom 3Pence coin, specifically in uncirculated condition. This isn't just any ordinary coin. This is a stunning example of British coinage that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide, especially when found in pristine, uncirculated condition. If you're a serious collector or even just beginning your journey, this is one coin you'll definitely want to know about. Let's explore why the 1962 UK 3Pence is making waves in today's collector's market and why its value continues to soar, especially in the auction and resale markets where rare coins command serious dollars. Let's begin with a quick journey into the coin's rich history. Of the British 3Pence, often referred to as the threepenny bit, was a staple of everyday currency in the UK for centuries. The version we're highlighting today, the 1962 edition, was struck during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II and is a part of the post-war coinage that carried a significant legacy. This coin was minted before the UK transitioned to decimal currency in 1971, making it part of the last generation of pre-decimal coinage. Its creation marked a time of national rebuilding and optimism. What makes the 1962 3Pence truly unique is its bold, distinctive design and durable composition. Struck in a copper-nickel brass alloy, the coin features a 12-sided shape, which was quite innovative for its time. On the obverse, we have the youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Mary Gillick, an iconic image that symbolizes the beginning of a new era for the monarchy. The reverse showcases a crowned portcullis with chains, a design deeply rooted in British symbolism and parliamentary heritage. This coin is not only a masterpiece of minting craftsmanship, but also a shining symbol of national pride. When we talk about rarity and condition, this is where things get exciting. The majority of 1962 3Pence coins were circulated and experienced years of use, resulting in wear and damage. However, finding one in uncirculated condition, meaning it has never been used, shows no signs of wear, and retains its full original mint luster, is exceptionally rare and highly desirable. Collectors are always on the lookout for these untouched gems because they preserve the original design in all its sharp detail and brilliance. Coins in such condition are snapped up quickly at auctions and fetch significantly higher prices due to their scarcity and immaculate preservation. Now let's talk about the current market value, especially for those coins in uncirculated condition. While circulated examples might hold only modest worth, uncirculated 1962 3Pence coins are commanding impressive figures in the collector's market. Depending on the exact quality and grading, these coins can fetch anywhere from $126,000 or more. In high-end auctions or specialist coin sales, prices can even exceed these figures, particularly if the coin is certified by a respected grading service like NGC or PCGS. Their value continues to appreciate as more collectors enter the market, pushing demand to new heights. For those of you who are collectors or aspiring numismatists, here are a few tips to keep in mind when dealing with a coin like this. First and foremost, always look for coins in the best condition possible, preferably uncirculated or mint state. Store your coins in protective cases to preserve their quality. If you're buying, make sure to purchase from reputable dealers or auctions, and consider having your coin professionally graded to authenticate its condition and enhance its resale value. Most importantly, educate yourself about the history and features of each coin in your collection, because knowledge is what turns a hobby into a rewarding investment. The 1962 United Kingdom 3Pence in uncirculated condition is far more than just an old coin. It's a treasure trove of British history, a marvel of design, and a highly sought-after asset in today's collector's market. Its unique features, historical significance, and increasing rarity make it a standout piece for any serious collection. With rising demand and a limited supply of high-grade examples, this coin represents both nostalgic charm and modern investment potential. If you have one in your collection, you're holding a true gem. Next up, a very special spotlight on the 1963 United Kingdom 3Pence coin. This isn't just another piece of old currency. It's a remarkable and highly desirable coin that has captured the attention of collectors around the world. Whether you're new to numismatics or a seasoned investor, the story of the 1963 3Pence in circulated condition, especially the copper-plated nickel-brass variety, is one you don't want to miss. Its rising value and historical importance make it a true hidden gem in today's coin market. The 3Pence coin, often referred to as a threepenny bit, carries with it a rich history that dates back centuries in British coinage. However, the 1963 edition holds a special place in the hearts of collectors due to its unique composition and the era it represents. Issued during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, the coin reflects a transitional period in British currency. It was minted at a time when the United Kingdom was on the brink of decimalization, making it one of the last few traditional 3Pence coins before the system changed forever in 1971. The coin embodies a fascinating mix of old-world charm and modern minting techniques, making it a historical treasure. What makes the 1963 3Pence coin stand out from the crowd are its distinctive features. This coin is made from nickel brass and in some rare cases, shows a copper-plated appearance due to environmental or minting effects, giving it a reddish-golden tone that enhances its visual appeal and collectability. The obverse showcases a youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Mary Gillick, a highly admired design that gives the coin a graceful, timeless quality. The reverse features the crown portcullis, a classic symbol associated with the British Parliament, designed by the famed artist William Gardner. Its 12-sided shape further adds to its uniqueness, offering a tactile and visual difference from round coins and making it easy to identify in any collection. In the world of coin collecting, rarity is king, and the 1963 3Pence in circulated condition with a copper-plated appearance is increasingly rare to come by. Although millions were minted, finding one that has retained its integrity and shine, even with natural circulation wear, is becoming a challenge. What's especially intriguing is that some of these coins have developed unique colorations or slight minting variances over time, elevating their value in the eyes of collectors. As demand grows, especially in the US and international markets, coins in better circulated condition are fetching significantly higher prices. This demand is also fueled by collectors seeking to complete sets of pre-decimal UK coins, where the 1963 issue is a critical piece. We look at the current action in the collector's market. The 1963 3Pence is commanding impressive attention. In online auctions and private sales, well-preserved circulated examples, especially those showing copper-plated characteristics, can fetch anywhere from $129,000 depending on appearance, eye appeal, and any unique toning. Those that come with slight anomalies or unusual luster are often sold at a premium. Collectors and investors alike are closely watching this coin, as it's showing strong appreciation potential, especially in markets like the US, Canada, and parts of Asia where British numismatics have a growing following. For collectors interested in acquiring or preserving a 1963 3Pence, a few tips can help you stay ahead. Always look for coins with sharp detail, even if they are circulated. Pay close attention to the color. Those with a golden copper tone are in especially high demand. Keep your coin in a protective holder to prevent further wear, and if you're buying online, purchase from reputable dealers or auction platforms with strong feedback. A modest investment today could lead to significant gains tomorrow, as demand continues to climb and supply tightens. The 1963 United Kingdom 3-pence coin in circulated condition, especially those with copper-plated nickel-brass composition, represents a true treasure for collectors. It combines historical significance, visual uniqueness, and rising market value, all the qualities that make a coin truly desirable. As more collectors seek out these vintage pieces and their availability dwindles, the potential for growth in value is undeniable. So if you come across this coin, hold on to it tightly. It's not just a piece of currency, but a piece of history that's gaining value every day. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into rare and valuable coins from around the world. Until next time, keep collecting and keep discovering the treasures of history.